Puzzle games aren't just time killers anymore. They're brain-bending adventures pushing creativity, logic, and strategy to new heights. Today, we're diving into the best puzzle games of 2025 you absolutely can't miss. First up, Whisper of the House. This cozy, isometric decorating sim blends charming pixel art with a touch of mystery. You'll furnish homes, shops, and even whole towns, arranging over 1,800 items however you like. The relaxing gameplay makes it feel like unpacking, but with a spooky undertone. Small secrets waiting in the background. The freedom is satisfying, though the pacing and story don't always keep up with the player's creativity. It's best suited for players who enjoy a slow-burn mystery wrapped in cozy vibes. From cozy to tense, Blueprints is a puzzle roguelite where you explore a shifting mansion in search of its legendary 46th room. Its room drafting mechanic forces you to think strategically while its layered story unfolds piece by piece. Gorgeous cel-shaded visuals and intriguing mysteries keep the experience engaging, though the random generation can sometimes feel unfair. If you love roguelites but want something with a puzzle twist, this is one of the most original games of the year. On the lighter side, Is This Seat Taken turns public seating into a quirky puzzle. You'll place eccentric characters in buses, theaters, and diners, each with their own preferences and quirks. The cute art style and cozy vibe are inviting, and the bite-sized puzzles are perfect for short play sessions. Some stages lean on trial and error, which can get repetitive, but for players who enjoy casual, low-stakes problem-solving, it's a delightful break. For something more somber, the Roottrees Are Dead mixes detective work with genealogy. After a tragic plane crash, you reconstruct a tangled family tree while unraveling hidden secrets. It combines clever puzzle design with a jazzy soundtrack, subtle humor, and a gripping narrative. The minimalist presentation might turn off players looking for flashier visuals, but it suits the thoughtful tone. A must-play if you enjoy games that make you feel like a detective with a pen and corkboard. Supraworld takes the first-person puzzle formula and gives it a handcrafted toy box twist. Imagine a puzzle Metroidvania where every corner hides a secret upgrade or clever challenge. Detective cases and playful mechanics make exploration rewarding, though its early access state means optimization issues and simplistic combat can break immersion. Still, for players who crave experimentation and layered puzzles, Supraworld is a promising gem worth keeping an eye on. Next up, the surreal Off. This atmospheric puzzle game leans into unsettling visuals, cryptic puzzles, and an eerie narrative that lingers long after you stop playing. It's slow-paced and deliberately opaque, which may frustrate players expecting clear instructions, but for fans of artistic, thought-provoking indie games, Off offers a uniquely haunting experience. If you like strategy with your puzzles, Drop Duchy delivers a fascinating mix of Tetris-style tile dropping, deck building, and medieval combat. You'll place terrain and army tiles, gather resources, and clash in rock-paper-scissors battles. It's addictive and full of smart mechanics, though the progression can drag if you're not hooked on its loop. With multiple factions and clever twists, it's a strong pick for players who enjoy mixing puzzles with grand strategy. Yes, it's back. Garten of Banban 8, Anti-Devil. This entry doubles down on atmosphere with improved visuals, creepier puzzles, and a surprisingly engaging story. The boss fights add intensity and the sound design pulls you in. That said, puzzle variety still lags behind the presentation and the series remains divisive. If you're already a fan of indie horror, this may be the installment that finally wins you over or confirms it's not your thing. On the opposite end, Kaizen, a factory story takes you to 1980s Japan for a polished, approachable automation puzzler. You'll design efficient production lines while balancing speed, cost, and space, all wrapped in a surprisingly heartfelt story about workers and progress. Unlike most factory sims, it's welcoming to newcomers, though certain challenges can get tough without hints. If you've ever been curious about this genre but intimidated by its complexity, Kaizen is a perfect entry point. Finally, Camper Van. Make It Home offers a cozy conclusion to our list. This relaxing puzzle game lets you unpack and organize belongings inside a camper van as you travel through serene landscapes. The joy comes from arranging items just the way you want, with a soothing pace and beautiful art. While controller support can be clunky and the lack of challenge may bore some, it's a wonderful pick for players who simply want to unwind with something calm and creative. From eerie mysteries to cozy decorating to roguelite mansions, 2025 is proving that puzzle games can be as varied as they are clever. Whether you want a game to relax with, a challenge to obsess over, or a story to unravel, there's something here waiting to stretch your brain in the best way possible.